Hello there. As you can see, my Brompton and I are on the way down to the subway, or in this case, the local train, or S-Bahn in German. And we are going to head out of the city to go to the northwest of Munich, a bit into the countryside. And what we want to do is buy some used tires on eBay Kleinanzeigen, or let's say new tires, because the owner doesn't want to use them but has never mounted them, so I will get them for roughly half of their price. I can't resist because I've wanted these tires for one of my other bikes for a long time. These are some of the best tires by Schwalbe, I think, with some of the lowest rolling resistance and really nice ton walls. As you might have already learned, I love ton walls on tires, so I have to get them. Here you can see an ICE nose. Interesting, isn't it? What is really nice about the Brompton is that I can just go to this place by combining the local train and the Brompton, which I can freely take with me in these local trains. So I have a subscription plan, the German 49 euro ticket, for all local trains, and maybe you might have similar subscriptions in your city or rural area where you can at least go to the area around it using a train subscription. And then I can take the Brompton with me again freely for the last mile. So from this train station to the house where I can buy these tires. And this combination, so I pay for the train anyways and don't have to pay for the Brompton, is in my opinion really nice and convenient to get this offer, for which I would otherwise have to either use a car or would have to have it sent to me. But I mean, instead of having it sent to me, I like to have a nice little cycling adventure. As you might have already noticed, I'm very into little cycling adventures. So we are arriving here in Bachan, is what the station is called. I'm ready to take my bike out of the train. I can't wait, actually. And yeah, it was quite cold already, and also some humid cold, which is really nasty in my opinion. Still some nice autumn leaves, at least. Yeah, almost nobody got out there. And train is going further, heading to Alto Münster, which is its final destination. Yes, and from now on it's my Brompton's part to carry me. And of course some randomly placed beer again, as we see it quite often around here. But now imagine the alert signal from Metal Gear Solid. What did I spot? Oh no. The next train goes in 35 minutes and then the next in 96 minutes. And I will need approximately 15 minutes to go to this house. So I have to be really quick to not wait 1 hour in the cold. Because going all the way back to Munich would be quite far, especially in this cold weather. And that's why I was then trying to really hurry up.
Oh, es geht hoch.
So yeah, I have my RAM mount on my bars. I tried filming with it for some times, but I feel like it's not that well usable because it's closely attached to the bike, and all road bumps that are transferred to the bike frame are also transferred to the video, and especially the audio with a lot of clicking sounds. Maybe I should try using the AirPods as audio when I use the RAM mount. As you might also be able to see, it's a bit hilly here. Munich is super flat instead of the route I showed you in my last video. But here it's a bit hilly, so yeah, I wasn't expecting that actually. So again, I am pacing a bit to get to Bergkirchen, where I will pick up the tires. bit more background on this maybe. I feel like tires have gotten so expensive recently with some, let's call them fancy tires, exceeding well over 70 euros or dollars. Um, Maybe also some influencer push tires without naming these directly. And I can't really get this because I'm trying to get the one of the best tires by Schwalbe, one really established tire manufacturer, and their best tires, their very best stuff from all their experience and capabilities costs I think 60 euros as the recommended retail price, and I will now try to get them for 25 euros a piece. So I'm paying 50 euros for two, which have never been mounted by the owner and who now just wants to sell them. And I couldn't resist because I want to put them on my other bike and maybe also show you some impressions of that in the future. Yeah, so here another nice little town where I'm going through. And then you might think of, oh, Robert, it goes down. Because it goes really down in here, right in the middle of the village. I was really surprised. And I was also in awe about how to get up here again later. So that would be really tricky. Okay, then leaving this place around 40 kilometers per hour there, I definitely put my smartphone back in my pocket. And now going to the third village where also finally the tires will be. And it was really cold, so especially on my feet, I feel like I need some specialized socks for these um, cycling adventures in the late autumn and winter. So here are these nice tires. These are the efficiency in the widest width with ton walls. Super nice. Had to mount one on the little rack of the Brompton because I was only able to fit one into this actually quite big Metro Messenger bag. It's the L version. Still, these tires are massive. They're like shoe boxes, but even higher. So I can't wait to install these tires on my other bike. And I skipped filming on the way back because you've seen it before, and I had to really put some watts into my Brompton to be able to make it. Here's the last meters where I was already confident that I would probably make it. But again, it was like 35 minutes for around 5 kilometers back and 5 kilometers forth. So yeah, it was quite a challenge, I would say. Can imagine I also got a bit sweaty and was really looking forward to sitting in the well-heated train again. So now shifting down to the lowest gear of the Brompton, I feel like it's actually quite decent climbing gear to get up here to the station. That's a very noisy gear, especially with the tire back there. The noise of the hub was even louder. That was really funny. Some other bike with Tunwall tires next to the station. We can now see that I made it and there were 2 minutes left actually. I was so relieved and so happy about my new tires for half the price. So back at Gustel I hopped back into the train and I'm very happy about these new tires. I love these Tunwalls and I think they look really great, so I am enjoying my new purchase. I feel like Tunwall tires have been such a big trend in recent years, but in my opinion, this trend can stay. And back in Munich, I end the tour with some pull-ups and some nice cake at Grandma's place. I hope to see you around, so please subscribe if you like to stay up to date. And that's it for today. Bye bye, see you next time.